we're back at Chains of Satinav.
Yay, part 4.
Yeah, which is part 4 and probably the last part. Depends on how fast we are.
Yeah, it depends on whether or not we have the wits to figure out these puzzles.
Yeah. Yesterday we had some help. It was pretty good. Sometimes it takes a bunch of more people.
Yeah.
Reverse the curse remedy.
I have all the... The twig will have to make do for a model. I need a green twig for the
All
escutcheon.
audio is good.
Nice. It said something about green twig.
I need a green twig for the escutcheon.
Oh yeah, you need a twig. I remember this now. Didn't you say something about a guy that was always talking about a twig and...
A guy that was talking about a twig?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure yesterday you said that there was some dude that was always mentioning a twig or something.
Yeah, Geron mentioned a twig.
Not Geron.
Yes, that is what I said. He's always mentioning a twig, and I don't know where to get the twig, so you people better think about where to get a twig.
Well, fine. Go find a tree.
Green oak twig and red crown on a white background. If I want to make the banner anew, I'll need those 3 things. Green and white, the colors of Andergast.
Where do I get the twig from?
No time for such...
A tree.
Doesn't
work.
Yes, but before I looked at all the trees that are available. We were not able to get
harder.
A twig. Maybe...
A bird catcher needs 2 things. A proper trap and the... The crows haven't left anything of the town's banner. Almost as if they knew what it means to us. The crows haven't... Almost as...
I could have sworn that you said that there was a knight that was always talking about a twig.
A knight?
That's old.
I'm old. I got bad memory, so don't go on my words.
The raven will have to pay for...
Let's see. Can I do something with him? Guess not.
You could poke him with a stick.
He was not pokeable. Let's get away again and look for a twig outside again. Because that's what we did last
The
time.
knight from the Thash Mountains. He doesn't seem to have had a glorious return. Knight Rathling.
Do you have a twig for me?
Those peculiar crows. They must have a weak spot. Every bird can be lured or scared off by something.
When I came back to the town, the crows were madly attacking the pennant at the end of my lance. All I could salvage was a shred of it.
Give me the remains of your
Oh.
pennant.
The escutcheon is worthless. Andergast will perish.
Come on, just give me the shred.
Oh well, you can take it.
I'll leave you alone.
Oh.
Thank you.
Let's see. What did he get? A red crown.
Red crown on a white background.
You got
Now,
a
all I need is
pennant?
a green oak twig.
Part of a pennant.
I need a green twig for the escutcheon.
Escutcheon? What is escutcheon?
I don't know.
We need a green twig. Where do we find a green twig? Probably in the forest, but are there green twigs here? I've never seen one here.
Yeah.
That is point and click logic. Like, you see all the twigs around here, but you can't take them because you're not supposed to.
Rotten and frozen. You wouldn't even...
Hmm.
I made it. I've escaped. Poor Nuri. Without her, none of her friends have survived the winter.
I thought we could take something from the mandrakes.
Yeah, break off one of their arms, use it as a twig. Huh. Huh.
Huh. I
There's one great
a
villager said.
from
Huh.
I sight a villager from Minecraft. Huh.
We did the same thing.
Huh.
Huh.
We did. Huh. Huh.
Huh.
That is.
I really have.
Huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say I have no idea how to help you with the green twig because it doesn't seem like there's anything green around there.
Yeah. Do we need to cook something?
This jug
Yeah,
started the whole
maybe.
thing. It feels
Do you
like
have
that
anything
was
that you
years
could
ago.
combine?
For the sake of old times.
Clay shards. Do we need clay shards?
I could really use some sleep.
Oh,
What?
green doublet with oak twig?
Yeah. We have that, I know. But
Are
we
you able
need-
to do anything with that? Like,
I
can you
can
cut the
cut
twig
it.
off?
A green
I
oak
can
twig.
cut it! Oh, what?
Yes.
Oh, what?
The town's emblem. Now I just have to sew the pieces together.
Nice.
What? I thought I tried
Let's
everything.
get going then. First the crown,
Apparently
Well,
I
you were
didn't.
wrong.
Yeah.
then
I
the oak
didn't.
twig.
It's lucky you got someone like me around to help.
And that's how you make a
Seriously.
banner.
Now we have a banner. Huh?
Yay.
Should we now use the banner and the... Yes. Okay. Let's do it. And then we can go to the king and then to the academy.
Yay.
That was fast.
Up with it.
Thank God.
The crows be like, oh my god, I'm so passive aggressive, and now I'm really aggressive.
Attack!
The castle dwellers have just noticed your little work of art, boy. The king wants to see you now. Perhaps he's gathering new hope.
Finally.
The king.
Truly an incredible story, Birdcatcher. So you're saying that the raven is the seer? Every day this bird approaches me and demands the ring of the burnt one.
He will cast Andergast into
He sounds
eternal
like Gary
darkness,
Oldman.
just like he did with Nuri's fairyland.
You're
yeah, a
displaying
little, he
great
does. A
boldness
little.
in showing up in front of your king after you vanished so unexpectedly.
Or maybe
but
Colin
don't
Firth.
misuse the woes of my land as an excuse for your own failure.
This time I won't go away.
He
my
does sound
king.
like Colin Firth, yeah.
Maybe you should check whether it is Colin Firth.
I know for sure it's not, but I will look this game up.
Look at
The
that.
Dark Eye Chains of Satinav.
We don't have much time
Voice
left.
actors.
Help me, Your Majesty, and I'll
English.
seek out the seer and thwart his plan.
What can you do that my knights and magicians couldn't achieve?
Well, well.
Oh shit.
Oh, Scheisse?
King and the bird catcher. A display that could be from a fairy tale. Where have your shining knights gone,
Oh.
my king?
Spare your
Is he
sarcasm,
the reason?
Seer. You have been uncovered.
You believe what the bringer of bad luck is telling you? Why should I mind? I have torn the veil of time apart, and I have looked Satinav himself in the eye. Fate is riding in, unstoppable. It's standing right inside your throne room, even now.
Enough of that. What do you want?
You know my offer, King Wraithling. Give me the ring, or fall into eternal darkness together with remnants of your realm. Decide. What shall it be?
My king.
Silence. You want my decision, Seer? You shall have your ring. I will personally crown your ashes with it as soon as you are burnt for good.
No, little king. That is not the conclusion that I see.
Uh-oh.
We had hoped it would end when we burnt him, but now I'm not sure anymore.
And no,
What of the
it's
prophecy
no
concerning you is
notable
true?
voice actors.
Okay.
It's only the seer who conjures up misfortune. He had Knight Alderic and Magistra Dorota killed, and Gwynling. He has cast Nuri's home into peril, and he has called the crows to Andergast. Now he has abducted Nuri. She has to play the harp for him until she becomes a sad fairy.
Your steadfastness warrants respect, but you are only human. Do not expect much help from me. Too many men I've sent to their death already.
Your Majesty, grant me admittance to the Academy. This shall be my only plea.
The Academy? What do you hope to achieve there?
I have to talk to the fairy scholar and find out more about the magic harp.
Your heart seems to be in the right place, Geralt. I will give you a written pass that identifies you as my envoy.
Be thanked 1,000 times, my king.
Good luck,
Yes.
Birdcatcher. I hope you'll be able to save your friend.
Good.
I'm
Yay.
curious about what the guard will have to say about this.
Let's go.
So now it's to the academy, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
I go there and I give that to him. I give it to him.
Look, a royal charter. So, let me in already.
Not so fast. Indeed. The royal seal. All right then, Birdcatcher. You may enter, but I'll remember your face.
Woohoo! Let's go meet Giacomo. Oh, here.
Jaco-
There's still light up there.
Here's the circle with the gods.
Yeah, I saw it earlier
Yeah.
when you showed me. Or it might have been in the second game that I saw it,
The circle of the 12 gods.
but I do remember the circle.
The circle of the... A hole. It's not even one span deep.
The circle of the 12 gods, whose names we do not know, except for like 2 or 3.
I do remember Fax, Peraina,
Yeah.
and Hysinde.
Yeah, I remembered
And Boron.
facts. Yeah, that was the one that the guy told us about yesterday.
I think we will learn more about them later on.
Mhm.
But I might be a bit mistaken.
Only time will tell.
Firmly latched. Hello? No one's answering.
Oh, so sneaky.
Sneaking is good.
Uh,
Doesn't seem so sneaky.
that guy looks kinda odd. Let's go to the library again.
That man's got a big reptile on
By
that
Satinav's
bed.
empty gaze. I was convinced that the seer had sealed your fate.
The Raven is the seer. He's got Nuri, but I've been to her world.
Slow down. Slow down. One thing after another. You're safe here for now.
What's new?
What do you want to know?
What did you experience?
The way to Andergast was cumbersome. Cursed crows and soulless fairy creatures. But look, I'm still alive.
What happened to your leg?
Oh, I've been bitten by worse. Shall I tell you about the fairy tooth I once found?
I haven't got time for that, Giacomo. Have you gathered all the knowledge we're looking for?
Well, according to Magister Dorota, the harp bears great chaotic powers of unknown origin. It seems impossible to destroy, and any attempt to play it results in death for humans.
I have a feeling this is just the beginning of my journey. Is there anything else you found out?
The harp is not only the source of the crow plague. Since Nuri has been playing it, it's been sending us a veritable tempest of crows.
If that's all you found out, we really have to find the harp now.
This, is something the Magistra hasn't noted anywhere, I'm afraid. There must be more records somewhere. But the library is huge and not well sorted.
We don't have time, Giacomo. We have to be faster in our search now.
Sort the hell out.
Tell me about those visions that plagued the Andergastians.
Madness is rampant. Hardly anyone can stand the dark visions of the future.
Is there any protection against them?
Well, I for one haven't slept in days.
But that can't be a permanent solution. Why does the seer send visions? Does he want to make everyone crazy?
I fear it might be worse than that. He's collecting all the dreams with the help of the harp to outwit Satinav, in order to divine the truth about the future from the dreams.
He said he wanted to avert a catastrophe and doesn't want to die.
He must have seen his own death. He's challenging fate itself by combining the visions of thousands in order to know what will happen.
That's crazy, isn't it? Is that even possible?
I'm not concerned about his plans. It's his deeds that I'm worried about, and those cause death and destruction.
That is interesting.
About something else. Ever since the attack of the crows in the royal chambers, I've had this recurring dream of the seer's execution.
Crows have made you dream of the seer? Very unsettling.
I was finally able to unravel this dream in the fairies' realm. The seer must have cast his own soul into the raven while he was on the stake. He used a magic ring for that. He's demanding it back from the king now.
The mysterious artifact of the seer that was salvaged from the ashes back then.
What do you know about this artifact?
What exactly do you want to know?
Do you know where the artifact is nowadays?
No magic could touch the ring. It could neither be disenchanted nor destroyed.
That's why the thing should be kept safe in the academy.
Magister Oakwood took care of it when the seer revealed himself the second time. I'll look in the library to see if there are any records left concerning that.
Magister Oakward.
Who's Magister Oakward?
The Vice-Chancellor of the Academy.
Magister.
Keeper of the Seer's Ring. He's locked himself in his study for days. You will find the chamber right next to the stairs in the hall, but he has locked the door using magic. I don't even know if he's still alive.
Using magic, he used board planks. Not magic.
Well, they could be magically inclined board planks.
Do you know how an exchange of souls can be done?
That's a difficult question, the answer to which is hidden between heaven and earth.
Please, Giacomo, explain it to me as simply as you can.
Well, all right. Every being has a magical element along with its physical existence. The astral body. Concealed deep within lies our soul, purportedly. With powerful magic, it might be possible to open up the astral bodies of two living beings and exchange their souls.
So the seer wants the artifact in order to get back into a human body.
One would imagine, yes.
Perhaps even the king's body.
What are you saying?
Just a thought.
Oh, yeah, he's right.
The seer is still captured in the raven's body. And what did Gwynling used to say? To catch a bird, you need two things.
Would be
a
useful to have a
net
king's
and
buddy.
the right bait.
Wait. This is dangerous.
Why? If the seer is so desperate for the ring, he might drop his guard.
Or we'll let him get his hands on the artifact and do exactly what we originally planned to avert.
Do you think you're telling me something I don't know? But we are not the future's slaves, and I don't see any alternative. I'll find this artifact for sure. About something else. I have to save Nuri. As long as she's playing the harp, the seer's tempest of the crows will never end, and soon she will be lost, beyond any hope.
By the name of Fabulon, I'll help you with all the knowledge I have, but you'll have to go alone. My injured leg would only slow you down.
I discovered the Dreamweaver's harp in Nuri's world.
The Dreamweaver's harp? Oh, I mustn't be jealous. Tell me about it. What did it do?
It helps to challenge evil dreams and overcome them. But for the Queen, it brought dark dreams too. Dark dreams of the future.
Aye, Satinav, I'm sensing the horrendous. The seer's harp summons the crows, and those bring dark visions to us humans.
Dark and dangerous fairy power.
Shadows are cast upon my life's work.
I'll be back soon. Are you still using this magic looking glass?
The magnifier? Not at the moment, no. Bring it back when you're done. The handwriting of Magistra Dorota is so tiny.
Magic looking glass?
I'm taking this away from you. You need to be of sober mind.
In vino veritas.
Yeah, sure. Write it down and hang it on the wall.
Indeed, in vino veritas.
Vino veritas. You've told me this before. What does that mean?
Veritas.
In
What
vino veritas
is truth?
I don't know. I don't really care at the moment.
Understandable.
I tell you, in vino veritas means in the wine lies the truth.
Ah, gotcha.
That's why he said, when he took the decanter.
Yes, I understood.
Why can't magicians just write in a common language?
Ne discere cessar.
Are those magic spells?
Words of
Is that what
wisdom.
you said?
In the language of the scholars. But they're quite small-minded, if you don't mind me saying so.
Ni discera zessa.
Never stop learning. Profound.
Pro sapientia discera. Pro animum abstinera. Pro
Proregnum mori. Learn for wisdom. Restrain yourself for the spirit. Die for the kingdom.
I'd rather die for Nuri.
Ah, but we all survive.
You got pretty attached to Nuri awfully fast.
I know, right?
The fairy scholar has all the records concerning that matter. Ah, look here. In order to be safe from the magic of the fairies, paint the head of a piglet on your door. If only I had known that earlier. Perhaps I can find something about the seer's harp.
Don't bother. I've already rummaged through the whole shelf. Magistra Dorota didn't leave anything else.
So, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
if him and Nuri falls in love, and they do, would that be considered bestiality since she's part of cryptozoology?
I have no clue. I don't think so, since she's like
She's not human.
She's looking human.
Looking human, but isn't human.
Yeah.
Here's something about transmigration. It is said about dark druids
Something to
that they
think
can
about.
exchange their soul with that of an animal or even a human. Then they migrate from soul to soul and thus live many a year until their own soul goes to the unnamed. Some fairy folk are also said to have this talent, but those just do it for pleasure, and so they play a joyful game with it.
Sounds like a useful way to live forever.
Yeah, I know, right? Just like a Varg, almost.
Yeah, almost.
But
It's like a
Vargs,
mixture.
like they forget at some point who they were.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, good evening. Hello,
Good evening.
Elfwin. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's learn
Why
about
Andergast will prevail. May Andergast shine bright.
Maybe not.
Ephedon the First. There's the story about how he set forth with the heroes to challenge the seer 13 years ago, but he was wounded on the journey and had to be left behind.
Okay, we first went to the king because we were able to find a trick to distract the crows. And the king gave us permission to visit the Magic Academy, and that's where we are right now. In the library.
The 13th war against Nostria.
Don't forget about the guy that's in
14th
his room
war
locked
against
up with
Nostria.
the magical
I don't have that
board
much
planks.
time.
Yeah. We will see him again.
There's a note about the seer. Regrettable is his death, considering the lost chance to observe the magic. How did he gather his knowledge of the future? Was he a druid or even a warlock? He seemed to use the power of fairy magic too. The examination of his remains did not reveal anything of value.
Okay.
A Drew lock.
True luck.
Hundreds of books about Andergast and one about Nostria. About fairy worlds. Mighty strange to behold are the creatures of the other worlds, for it is reported that it is hard to tell if they walk on two legs, or if they're animal or plant, or hermetic noses.
Hermetic noses. We had the hermetic nose before.
About Nostria. As flat and ugly as a place is the kingdom of Nostria. The common Nostrian angles in brackish ponds for salterels. I know all that already.
Mathematica?
Mathematics. Many crows make a swarm.
Brackish
I don't need to know more
ponds?
about it.
What did you say?
Oh, I quoted him. He said brackish ponds.
Oh.
I just said it because it was fun to say. I'm weird.
Well, you can say whatever. Okay, let's say
I
what
will.
we have something for Giacomo. He's not getting his wine back.
Eius causa discimus. Fatum est inscriptum. Andergast vivat, Andergast crescat, Andergast floriat. Andergast vivat, Andergast crescat, Andergast floriat.
I think it's like Endergast live, Endergast bloom, Endergast something else.
Flourishes.
Yeah, flourishes. Something like this. Can we ask him
After
what
all,
those
he was
say?
crazy even before the Tempest of the Crows.
Maybe.
We have to talk.
Giacomo isn't crazy. He's a research person.
I'll be
Yeah.
back.
But you gotta be a little crazy to be a researcher.
Yeah, I think so too. Sometimes you just need to be a
Firmly
bit mad
latched.
to
Hello?
get over your horizon.
No one's answering.
Yes. Well, that is true.
Okay, let's look again through his window. Because we like to stalk mage people. He looks like he has seen something that is not really good.
That could be said about everybody in this universe.
When we finish the game, I show you the work in progress of the character of Geron. How they tried different styles before they decided for this
Oh.
one.
Okay, cool.
What did we want to do?
Seriously, what did you want to do?
Magic
Did you want to go
glass.
look at the God's Circle?
It's wondrous. The whole world is so much...
Yes. Yes. Maybe do I need to put the magic glass in it? No.
empty.
Oh, maybe I can use the magic glass on the door? No, I can't.
Nothing.
Nothing. Neos causa discimus. Eos.
Nothing. Eius causa discimus.
Nothing.
Nothing. Not a thing. Okay. Bloody. Maybe the bloody. No, we tried it. I tried already. Hole in the ground. Are we able to clean the bloody pitchfork? Wine decanter. Do we need wine? Herbarium. Clay shards. I can probably repair the shards. Oops. With my repairing spell? Yes.
I can repeat that till I drop now.
Okay, but I don't think... Magic glass for the Circle of Gods?
I can't think of anything here.
Can we use anything on the Circle of Gods? I guess not. Maybe I look whether I can show something to the fairy person again. Giacomo gave some clues about the artifact. Oh, maybe we need to go back to the king because the seer wants to have an artifact from the king, which should be the wooden ring that we saw in the last episode that we used for putting it on the hooks. So I think we might need to go to the king again and ask him where to find the artifact. Yeah, we just asked the king. Yeah, Giacomo did give clues about the ring. Not here. Oh no, can we not go back to the king? Or maybe we need to ask the castle guard.
It doesn't matter if the crows are cursed or not. My life is forfeit. You'd better go. There's time to flee yet.
We want to
That's
enter.
Fat Troger. He has barricaded himself from the crows.
Well, I guess we don't go to the king.
Aren't you supposed to be trying to get into that room with the mage?
Yeah, I thought so too. Maybe do we need to use the pitchfork on the
Boarded
on the
window?
boards? Yeah.
Yeah, you should try to pry them off.
I don't know. I'm still confused because Olgierd said to us, "Here, take the pitchfork. You should clean it." And I did not find a way to clean it yet. Oh yes, we can
Well,
do
maybe.
it.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe he just said that like in passing, didn't mean it to be literal.
Yeah. We'll probably use those planks later. Can we? No. They're not clickable. Not yet. That person is... Huh. Magician.
Magister Oakward? What? What's wrong with you?
All those faces. Thousands of shards.
So is the alligator
Isn't
alive, or...?
Save my mind. Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus.
Eos causa discimus. Okay. Talk again.
Where can I find the seer's artifact?
The ring. He wants it. Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus.
His eyes look like he hasn't closed them for days.
Yeah.
Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus.
Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus.
Okay.
Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus.
Quod die benevertant.
Ha! The gods won't help you now.
What?
Eos causa discimus.
Damn. He's done. Let's see. Yeah, the monster.
Is this a young cave dragon? Well, I guess this is all in order.
He probably never saw an alligator before.
Dead. At least I hope so.
Crocodile. Notes. Monster. Notes. Okay.
Something's written here about the beetle of Asmodeus. Whatever is put into it can never be retrieved by anyone but Master Asmodeus himself. But Master Asmodeus has been dead for years. Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus. He scribbled this saying all over the place.
Eos causa discimus.
It's like the person in The Shining, always writing the same on his typewriter. Okay, yeah, there's nothing more. Let's go back and talk to Giacomo again. He probably knows. If I learned Latin, I would know probably too. I mean, causa does always mean like causing something, I guess. But we just ask him.
We have to talk. What does Eos causa discimus mean? Magister Oakward keeps repeating this one sentence all the time.
Well, I can tell you that. It means, because of her, we learn. It's a well-known saying amongst scholars, and it refers to Isinda, the goddess of wisdom.
Oh.
What does the Magister mean by that?
By the imp's beard, I have no idea. Madness must have clouded his mind, too.
Okay, there's a god circle outside. Maybe we need to do something with Hisinda. Then.
What do you know about this artifact?
What exactly do you want to know?
Who's Magister Oakward?
The Vice-Chancellor of the Academy, keeper of the Seer's Ring. He's locked himself in his study for days. You will find the chamber right next to the stairs in the hall. but he has
doesn't
locked the
give
door
us the
using
ring.
magic. I don't even know if he's still alive.
Because I know the raven said to the king he wants the ring. That's why I thought maybe Oakwood doesn't have it anymore and he gave it to the king, but apparently you can't see the king.
Do you know how an exchange of souls can be done?
That's a difficult question, the answer to which is hidden between heaven and earth.
Please, Giacomo, explain it to me as simply as you can.
Well, all right. Every being has a magical element along with its physical existence. The astral body. Concealed deep within lies our soul, purportedly. With powerful magic, it might be possible to open up the astral bodies of two living beings and exchange their souls.
So the seer wants the artifact in order to get back into a human body.
One would imagine, yes.
Perhaps even the king's body.
What are you saying?
Just a thought. The seer is still captured in the raven's body. And what did Gwynling used to say? To catch a bird, you need two things. A proper net and the right bait.
Wait. This is dangerous.
Why? If the seer is so desperate for the ring, he might drop his guard.
Or we'll let him get his hands on the artifact and do exactly what we originally planned to avert.
Do you think you're telling me something I don't know? But we are not the future's slaves, and I don't see any alternative. I'll find this artifact for sure. I'll be back soon.
Huh.
Okay, let's go outside. Maybe we check the circle of the gods. Oh wait, no. He said Eos causa discimus. Maybe something
Yes.
is with the tablet. Because
The tablet is wedged.
Yeah, could be. It's the third tablet.
wait, I checked the magician's head first by right clicking.
I never really understood why magicians wear those amorphous funnels on their heads.
Oh, okay. We can take it off. Oh,
Looky here.
what is that? A key. A key to where?
Oh, use it in the middle of the
Outside,
god
yes.
circle.
Oh my god. Yes!
It could fit into this hole. Aha! So, what now? I
Turn
hope
it.
this isn't just for kicks.
Oh, here. Yeah. There's other
Nice.
gods now.
Oh, good.
We should start at Hizen.
The goddess of wisdom isn't too well revered in Andergast.
Isn't too well revered in Andergast. The goddess of wisdom.
Grim Fearon, I hope Gwynling found his way into your hunting grounds. The ever-changing lizard
that statement.
Ingvar, called by the name of Tsar by some. Good luck and cunning, as yet, Fex hasn't left me. Perena blesses our crops. It's the blacksmiths who pray to Ingarim. The goddess of love, why have you made everything so complicated? Preos, the chieftain of the gods, first among the deities. The goddess of war stands by our side in our struggle against Nostria, most of the time.
You remember Rondra from the second part where the Amazons said they were Amazons from Rondra? And the temple
Oh,
of
yeah.
Rondra? So they're war Amazons. Like,
Yeah,
for the
well,
god.
Amazons are.
yeah.
Awesome.
Well, I didn't mean war Amazons. I mean they're praying to the god of war.
The
Yeah, I
unpredictable god
understood
of the
what
sea.
I mean, Amazons are always for war, I guess.
Yes.
Travia, loyal, caring, reliable, and a bit boring. But I didn't say that.
Boron.
The ruler of the realm of the dead. You won't get Nuri yet, but I'll send you the seer soon.
And a bit boring about that one.
What happens now? Hey, those must have been the wrong symbols, or the wrong order.
Oh, You press them down now. Okay. Oh, you have to do it in a certain order?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's about seasons or something. No, wait.
Can you look
Can-
at your tablet?
At my tablet?
Yeah, does it give you any
Interesting.
information?
If I turn
Tablet
the
came
word
with the key.
EOS upside down, the letters turn into numbers.
What numbers are those? 5, 1, 2, 1, 3? Or 5, 12, 1, 3?
I think it's 12 because the 1 and 2 are really close to each other.
5, 12, 1, 3. Are those 12 gods? Yeah.
Yeah, 12 gods.
So, Elfwin, this is your chance now. Who's the first god? It is Prius, right? Probably. Because he said something like he's the chieftain. And that should be the first, then, I guess.
Well, if he's the chief, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, what did I say? 5, 12?
5, 12, 1, 3.
What?
5, 12, 1, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 12, 1, 3. Yes, it worked. Damn.
Nice.
That is so good. It worked. How good is that?
Pretty
Never-
good.
This is the artifact. Okay. In the mage cage.
The mage cage.
The mage cage.
The Cage of Asmodeus, to keep valuable or forbidden artifacts. Surrounded by cumulative destroyer magic. Be very aware. Destroyer magic is conferred to every object or subject that comes into contact with the cage, whether directly or indirectly. Whatever falls into the cage cannot escape forevermore. Invisible threads of power hold the desideratum in the middle of the cage.
Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to like make something slip into it. And you can't, I think you can't take it out, but it could fall out if the gravitation stops or something. I think that's how it was. Not completely sure, of course. Let's see. Don't touch it.
Ah!
Of course he touches it.
What the devil? The seer's wooden ring. The magicians have simply caged it like a bird.
Ouch.
It's like Nuri. Nuri, don't touch the fairy crystals. And she's like, yeah, I touched the fairy crystals. And brings,
That's Neri.
yeah, brings the whole
Stay
cave
here.
to
Don't go
falling.
anywhere. Leaves.
It's right above them, like it should be.
Find her in the bathhouse bathing with people.
Yeah, I know, right? Nuri, go to the bathhouse. And then she's all naked. Damn. Maybe not.
Wherever.
Oh, yes. I think I know.
For the sake of old times.
Yes, okay. I think I can.
What
do
if I
this.
just let them drop in?
I have faith in
The
you.
shards hover in there like the wooden ring.
And now we repair it. Yes, okay. Now we put this in here. And the decanter. Then, do we have still our knife? Yes. Then we cut it. Ah, yes. Yes. Damn. Good.
That was awfully fast.
That was awfully fast.
So much for your invincible
Seems like we're having
cage.
pretty good luck today.
Yeah. Oh my god, we have the serious artifact. Let's see.
This is the artifact
Nice.
the seer escaped the flames with, and now his spirit rests in the body of a raven.
I like those riddles because they do make sense. Like, you put the clay jug around it, the jug is bigger than the cage, then you let something flow in the jug, and it flows out. This makes sense to me, actually.
Mhm.
Better than just, I don't know, destroying it.
Mhm.
Or something. Let's go to Giacomo. He probably can tell us a bunch.
Look, Giacomo, the seer's ring.
By all the stars. In the meantime, I've read through more of the magician's analysis.
Do you know what exactly the thing does now?
Zinda have mercy on me. It really seems to swap the souls of two living beings. It's important to have a focus. The artifact has to be equipped with a part of the target's body.
The raven's feather, from my dream.
That's right. The target must be near the artifact too.
How does it engage the magic?
If you speak the word, the magic of the ring is engaged immediately. Alas, this says its magic is spent for the most part already.
What does that mean?
It can only be used once more.
Oh. Okay, let's see. Focus.
What exactly can be used as a focus?
You'll need an actual part of the target's body. Hair, fingernails, blood. That associates the ring with the target person. The body part has to be conjoined with the artifact. Touch it, as it were.
Ew, fingernails, no. There's like the one thing that makes me cringe.
Fingernails. Yeah. That is true. Whole fingernails make me cringe.
Yes, yes. Stop. Oh.
About something else.
Okay.
I'll be back soon.
So, where do we need to go now? I wonder whether we can still go to the... Maybe we can show him the ring?
Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus.
Okay, he's just giving us big time hints where the key was. Was there something else down there? I don't think so. Just checking. Can we break the jug again?
Don't break anything now.
Well, I guess not.
Could be that something changed somewhere else in the town
Yeah.
for you to interact with or so.
It's loading awfully long. Okay. Oh, it's just so. Can we go to the king's now?
That's Fat Troger. He has barric...
No. Okay, let's go back. Oh, he's away. The suicidal. All geared. Where is he now? I hope not. How that he did
He's
not
dead.
committed suicide.
I think I would be okay with
Yes,
that.
I think I did ask everything about the artifact, but we can also go back and check again. Oh, maybe we
What's
need to...
written here? The print is so small.
Oh, the print is so small. We have that magnifying glass now.
Yes.
What's written here? Raven's Peak.
Nice.
Raven's
What does
Peak.
that mean?
Okay, maybe we needed to find out Raven's Peak. We probably need to go back to Giacomo. No, we need to go to the books. And there was a geography book, I do remember. So maybe we need to find out about Raven's Peak and how to get there. Maybe the books offer us new things as we learn more too. We have a flow going. This is getting pretty quick now.
It is going really quickly. It's like, where was all this luck in the first 3 parts?
I know, right? Let's see. Geographia. Raven's Peak. Ha.
Raven's Peak.
There was not there
Raven's
before.
Peak. Here, the mountain Raven's Peak in the stone oak forest. And on this page, Magician Dorota has drawn the way to the magic harp.
Excellent.
Nice. Okay, let's speak to Giacomo again.
We have to talk.
The Seer's artifact.
What do you know?
What exactly do you want to know?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we had everything of that we asked already. Yeah.
I'll be back soon.
A's tablet. Let's see whether we can go to Raven's Peak now. I guess if we missed something, we shouldn't be able to go.
Right, one would assume so anyways.
It's like the swamp last time when we were at that one town. Because we were not able to go to the swamp if we didn't have the prism, which was the main thing to get.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Maybe we ask the knight, maybe he does know about that.
Knight Rathling. Those peculiar crows. They must have a weak spot. Every bird can be lured or scared.
When I came back to the town, the crows were madly attacking the pennant at the end of my... All I could salvage was a shred of it.
He already said that to us earlier.
I'll leave you alone.
Thank you.
Maybe now we can go in the other direction. No, not yet. Not here at least. Maybe in the forest? Yes, I asked everything about it. He had the same options before. I don't know whether he is saying more after we got the artifact, but he had the same options in the very beginning about the artifact. Besides
Yeah, I don't
the
think he's...
focus. The focus was added afterwards.
I don't think he would have any new information for you.
I
Look at
must
the
find the harp.
painting
I'm certain the seer keeps her captive there.
Do we need to maybe draw a map to where we need to go? Or maybe there was more in the books, I can imagine. Since we found more things than just about Raven's Peak. Do we need Mathematica now?
Mathematics. Many crows make a swarm. I don't need to know more about it.
Many crows make a swarm. That makes sense. Oh, here's also Raven's Peak.
Raven's
Many crows
Peak,
make a murder.
Raven's Peak. There's something about a battle near the castle of Raven's Peak, but not a word about where this castle is.
Oh. Okay. Ars Magica. Oh, there's more about Raven's Peak in the other books. Okay, I thought it's just geography.
Raven's Peak, Raven's Peak. Damn.
Yeah,
there
I
must be
guess you need
something
to
be
read all of
found
them.
somewhere. Perhaps on a different shelf.
And transmigration.
Here's something about
Oh, no,
transmigration.
we read that earlier.
It is said about dark druids that they can exchange their soul with that of an animal or even a human. Then they migrate from soul to soul and thus live many a year until their own soul goes to the unnamed. Some fairy folk are also said to have this talent, but those just do it for pleasure, and so they play a joyful game with it. Perhaps I can find something about the seer's harp.
Don't bother. I've already rummaged through the whole shelf. Magistra Dorota didn't leave anything else.
I'm curious, Elfwin, do you know whether any of those characters here in the game are also mentioned in the Dark Eye main game roleplay itself? Because I only know them from this computer game.
Oh, you mean like Geron or
Yeah.
Giacomo?
Well, I know that Undergast is a thing. This is existing, and it's not just existing for the game. It is actually existing in the world. Maybe Giacomo Nauta is also a person existing in the world already. Yeah, King Aphodan, yeah.
The fairy scholar has all the records concerning that matter.
Should we show him this?
I don't
guess
think he'd
not.
be very interested. We have to talk.
Yeah, that is possible.
What do you know about this artifact?
What exactly do you want to know?
The seer is still captured in the raven's body. And what did Gwynling used to say? To catch a bird, you need two things: a proper net and the right bait. Why? If the seer is so desperate for the ring, he might drop his guard.
Or we'll let him get his hands on the artifact and do exactly what we originally planned.
Do you think you're telling me? But we...
He's telling the same again. Focus we asked about.
About something else.
If I say other subject,
I'll be
he's
back soon.
still saying something about the artifact, and we asked everything about it so far. Let's see whether there's something else here. Tablet, bookshelves. Secret compartment. Can we unlock this door now?
Firmly latched.
Hello?
No one...
I try again to confront this person with the things we have.
Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus.
No. Is here anything else? Okay, that is just going inside again. We do know about that you need to say a word with the artifact. The question is, what is the word that we need to say? I think the word is Corvus, since Geron saw a vision earlier where the seer said Corvus, but maybe we need to see or read the word somewhere so we unlock a talk to Giacomo about the word. Recipe.
Are you not able to go to Raven's Peak yet?
I thought so, but I don't see how I should go there, because when I went outside of Endegas, there was no option for me.
Well, maybe there is now that you've read those books and
It's
learned
just
more
you.
about Raven's Peak.
What do you want?
Oh, maybe I can pick. No.
See you later.
I'd rather not.
Okay, he doesn't want to talk to me. I thought maybe this person here.
All the others went into hiding. Nobody is fighting anymore.
Can I give him something so that he's talking to me? No. Yeah, I also think so. It would trigger automatically.
Oh.
Well, it could be. That is. Can I give him something so that he's letting me in again? No. Something with the winch? No. What is the quest book saying? A trap with the artifact, yeah. That's what we know, that we want to make a trap. The herb stand. Practically anything that I look on and that is with a grey font, I can't do anything anymore with, but I just write.
This is the artifact the seer escaped the flames with, and now his spirit rests in the body of a raven. It's wondrous. The whole world is so much bigger behind this magic glass.
Can I do something with the ring? Do I need to break
Oh,
it?
touch it with the ring.
Touch what with the ring?
The artifact?
The ring is the artifact.
Oh. Touch... Are you... Never
Oh,
mind.
what do you mean? The magic glass with the artifact?
I have
Not
no
a
idea.
scratch.
Recipe. The fork. A trap with the artifact. So we need to... Do we need to put the ring somewhere to catch the raven? Like, do we need to put the ring outside and he's coming over to get it and then we catch him? Is here something? No. It's just the night again. The night did not tell me anything about Raven's Peak. Ferry gate. Yeah, nothing is in here either.
Maybe try talking to Giacomo again.
Mm-hmm. Gerard's parents, clothes. Do we need the tripod? No.
It's perfect.
Painting is also great. The academy guard looks like he has something, but
Quid est veritas?
What is truth?
I don't know. I don't really care at the moment.
Understandable.
do we need to get those tablets open? No. I go through every book again now.
The fairy scholar has all the records concerning that matter. Ravens.
Well, there had to be one
Peak,
point where we got
Ravens
stuck, right?
Peak.
Yeah.
Damn. There must be something to be found somewhere. Perhaps on a different shelf. Ah, look here. In order to be safe from the magic of the fairies, paint the head of a piglet on your door. If only I had known that earlier. Here's something about transmigration. It is said about dark druids that they can exchange their soul with that of an animal or even a human. Then they migrate from until their own soul, some fairy, but though.
Now we had those.
Perhaps I can find something about the seer's harp.
Don't bother. I've already rummaged through the whole shelf. Magistra Dorota didn't leave anything else.
Why Andergast will prevail. May Andergast shine bright. Ephedon the First. There's the story about how he set forth with the heroes to challenge the seer 13 years ago, but he was wounded.
Just don't
on the
forget to
journey
talk
and
to
had be
Giacomo
left
afterwards.
behind.
Mm-hmm.
The 13th war against Nostria, the 14th war against Nostria. I don't have that much time. Raven's Peak, Raven's Peak. There's something about a battle near the castle of Raven's Peak, but not a word about where this castle is. There's a note about the seer. Regrettable is his death, considering the lost chance to observe the magic. How did he gather his knowledge of the future? Was he a druid or even a warlock? He seemed to use the power of fairy magic too. The examination of his remains did not reveal anything of value. Hundreds of books about Andergast and one about Nostria. About fairy worlds. Mighty strange to behold are the creatures of the other worlds, for it is reported that it is hard to tell if they walk on two legs, or if they're animal or plant, or hermetic noses. Raven's Peak, Raven's Peak. Here, the mountain Raven's Peak in the stone oak forest. And on this page, Magician Dorota has drawn the way to the magic harp.
Excellent.
Do we now need to talk to him after he said excellent? But
We have to talk.
that should... There's no more option.
What do you know about...
What exactly do you want to know?
Now, change magic word.
There you go.
Would it be possible to change the ring's magic word?
You mean the trigger? Why do you ask?
We could render the ring useless to the seer and use it as bait instead.
Interesting thought. The analysis of the magicians say that this is possible. The original word has to be recited backwards, followed immediately by the new word to be implemented.
Have the magicians had any luck with this?
I'm afraid not. They never found out the seer's word.
We know the seer's word.
In my dream, the seer mumbled one word when he changed souls.
Try to remember it.
It was... Corvus.
Formidable. Now we can prepare the ring with our
Corvus
own
means
magic word.
raven. Or crow, I think. Should we do our own suggestion or the fairy scholar's suggestion?
Oh, I don't know. Does it matter?
No, I don't think it does matter. It's just a thing.
Do your own suggestion first.
How about...
How about Nuri, Narutvana, or Satinav? I would say Satinav.
I would say Satinav as well.
Let's try Satinav.
Satinav.
That is a very good choice. Satinav it shall be.
Nice. Departure. Finally.
I'm ready to go to the Raven's Peak to free Nuri. I'll bait the Raven with the artifact he so desperately wants. Then I'll kill him, or flee with Nuri.
I don't know, Geron. Certainly it is useless to him without the new magic word, but how do you want to set the trap for him?
He is a raven. I am a bird catcher. I'll come up with something.
I'd like to have your self-confidence. So, this is goodbye then. May the stars of the worlds and all the fairies' luck be with you.
Farewell.
Farewell, and keep away from the harp's strings. Touching them destroys the human spirit.
Thanks for your help, Giacomo.
Wow. Now it's getting serious business.
Bye, Giacomo.
Bye.
They say time heals all wounds, even its own. But Geron's time had almost entirely run out. Fate, destiny, doom. He didn't bother with such thoughts anymore. The end of his journey lay before him.
Oh god.
I'd better lay low.
Dark fairies. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we need to do. Catapult creatures. Let's see.
I'd better lay low.
Probably need to...
The statue is made of ice. The creatures must have made it with their magic. I'll lure them onto the lake. Then I'll smash the ice to pieces, somehow.
Oh, okay.
No one is ever going to sacrifice to you ever again, seer.
What if we go upwards? Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't
This
even
is
notice
a
those
knight's
stairs,
horse.
actually.
The foreleg is branded with the oak of
There's
Andergast.
fairies?
I didn't notice the stairs.
Oh, the stairs. Sometimes when you talk and the characters talk, I misunderstand things.
Completely frozen.
That's okay. I typically
Something's
just blame my
jammed.
mic because it's not so good.
Completely.
Is there anything else I could use? A mechanism? Could I break something? Yeah.
Very good. The ice is coming off. Now it should be working.
Now it should be working. What?
Without a bolted lever locked into the cogwheel, I can crank all I want.
What? What did you do?
I broke the eyes. But, like, on the picture it doesn't seem like it's working so much better. Let's get something from the horse.
Sephiroth will understand. This piece of skin should suffice.
Can I do something with the skin? No. He said something about a lever and a cogwheel. Oh, meat.
Meat.
I don't need any more.
Yeah. Okay, meat too. Do I need to combine the meat with something? Okay, let's see. Is there another way? No. Here is a catapult. Can I throw this somewhere? Let's see.
No one is
sacrifice
ever going
animals.
to sacrifice to you ever again, seer.
Yeah, you would think that you would be able to throw that meat over there.
Yeah. I wonder, now that you said something about the sacrifices, I wonder whether it actually does something for the seer if people sacrifice animals. Is he gaining more power?
Yeah, I wonder. Or do they just do it for fun?
This is for you, Raven.
It's like a cat brings its owner a dead bird or a dead mouse.
Yeah.
Here, have dead animals that we
Yeah.
sacrificed.
Look what I got for you. Oh. Can I now crack the eyes more? No.
Go to that other catapult and see if there's anything there.
We take the lever from there. That was it.
Well, good. Now you have the lever for the other catapult.
The lever goes with this cogwheel.
Let's see.
The catapult isn't loaded. Well, how could it? There's no sling.
Ah, okay. So we probably use the horse hide as
These will
steel
have to do for one single
Oh yeah,
shot.
you know what? That's exactly it. Yeah.
and a projectile. What is with the meat?
Do you have to catapult the meat or no?
Well, I just put the projectile in the thingy. I don't think I need to shoot the meat. Let's see if I pull the lever. If
I
it-
always wanted to do that.
Please
Pull
do
the
it.
lever, Gronk.
Wrong lever.
Wrong lever. I totally waited for that too.
Oh. Now they did. Or frozen.
Say something.
Broken sacrificial pole. Let's take it. Okay, is there anything else? Pale Night.
No one is ever going to sacrifice.
Doesn't seem so at first sight. Oh, okay.
I don't even want to know what's buried there. What's this? A grave?
I don't want to know what's buried there either.
No one is ever going to
Do I need to repair the... Yeah.
Nuri, I'm coming, and then the raven will decorate this pole. Very well, but what will I sacrifice to the beasts? I'm reluctant to cut off my own hand.
Very well. Oh. Dumb question, but are crows known for eating meat so much?
Yes, they are. They typically steal baby birds from other nests.
Yeah. Oh, there's the harp. Yeah. I didn't see the harp.
This horrible humming. My mind can't take it for long, but I have to push on.
Didn't see the woods
Nuri!
because of all the trees. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no! Where's my knife? Is there anything else that we can...
Let go of me!
It's hissing. Skeleton.
Oh, it did hiss.
Too dull and frail to be used as a...
Oh god, what then? Can I destroy it? No. Can I repair it? No. What can I do with it?
It's kind of funny that Geron talks so calmly as he's being hassled by this thing.
Yeah. Oh, there!
I
Broken
can't
knife.
reach it.
Okay. I didn't see it.
This damn rib is just a finger's width too
Oh,
short.
I see it now.
God, it's too short. Oh, it is broken. Yeah, of course. I need to repair it first. That makes more sense. And now.
Got it. This is for you, meat fly. Nuri,
Oh,
God.
ouch.
Wow, they feasted fast. Oh God, look at Nuri.
Nuri,
Nuri?
Nuri!
Who are you?
Wow, Nuri.
Oh no. Look at her.
I will when it catches
Can't
up.
you see me? It's me, Geron.
Garen? The
Wow,
harp has called you here, like the birdman said.
Yes.
she is
I wanted
all
to paint a
corrupted.
green sky for you, but the sounds of the harp make every color black.
I'll take you away from here. Somehow.
Oh no, the seer.
Don't bother, bird catcher. There is no salvation. Nuri and the harp are one.
Seer.
Yes. It's a shame that I am who I am, that I see what I see, and that I have to do what has to be done.
You are asking for sympathy?
I am not heartless, Nighthare. I'm just taking what was meant to be mine.
And what, pray tell, is that?
I was once promised eternal life, but all I got was the prospect of a painful death. But this cannot be my fate. The gods have one more task for me to fulfill. There is a reason why I was blessed with the gift of second sight. That's why I mustn't die.
But die is what you will do. I'll pluck you and then stuff you.
Think about your next step wisely, Birdcatcher. It doesn't have to end here. Don't you understand? Nuri is just the fabric your dreams are made of. The magic bird that vanishes as soon as you reach for it. Down there, real life is waiting for you. The herb girl will give you many children. Children that no fairy would have ever born for you. What do you say? Don't you want to give me anything in exchange for that? Didn't you bring what belongs to me? Give me the artifact, and I'll let you go.
What did you do to Nuri? Let her go. Torture me if you need a sacrifice.
Let my people go.
You cannot save her anymore. The harp has consumed her. Every attempt to free her would mean her death.
Okay, Chris.
What do you want with the ring? Will your spirit occupy my body?
Indeed. Wouldn't that be sweet irony? But why would I want to be a bird catcher when I could be king?
Oh yeah, he wants to be king, just as Gilman said.
That's what this is all about. You want dominion over Andergast.
Andergast? No. I will reign over a realm of dreams. 1,000 shards of dreams reveal the future to me. And then I'll forge it after my own will. And finally, I will be immortal. Well?
No, no. There must be another way.
Useless thoughts, Nighthare. I've long since seen your decision. You will extend your hand and give the ring to me. It can't be changed.
Yeah, we won't give that.
The artifact? Give it to me!
We need to prepare.
The music turns the crows into nightmarish creatures. This horrible humming, my mind can't take it for long.
Is there anything else we could do?
There must be thousands. All this just to have a glance at the future and to avoid your own death.
Can I? No, I can't talk to Nuri. Something about the ravens? No. Let's see, can I go? Okay.
Give up! You cannot save her! Nuri is part of the harp now.
Don't give up, Nuri. I'm sorry I lied to you. I wanted to save you.
Don't worry. Imps lie quite often too. And I like imps.
Oh, how heartwarming.
You'll be free soon. Then you'll fly, free like a bird, soaring up to the skies. Somehow I'll get the harp to let you go.
But I am the harp. And if I stop playing, everything will break apart.
I have to go now.
No. Please stay.
The Birdman wants you to be alone.
No. No.
So that I don't distract you.
No. I don't want to be alone. I have played for so long. I wanted you to come here. The Birdman promised me.
A tear.
The focus. I'll use Nuri's tears as focus for the artifact. The same way the seer used the feather to project himself into a raven's body.
Not very unsuspiciously taking the ring to Nuri and then giving
I
it to
know.
Nuri.
I know.
Very well. Here, take your crown. Wear it for as long as you live.
And now say it.
And now, you never meant to let me go, right?
Be mad at the gods, Nighthare, not me. Every lot they foist upon us.
That must have been
seems
really
so
embarrassing for the
unfair,
voice actor to
doesn't
do
it?
the.
But what do your woes or
Much.
those of a fairy mean compared to all the lives I could save?
Provoke or prophecy?
Provoke.
Lonely bird. Boron will take even the lives you temporarily save eventually, and being immortal will make you bitter. Time will flow thick like glue, and for one tiny moment you will let down your guard. That's when the Keeper of Time will punish you.
Oh,
The Keeper of Time?
The 13-horned, the chained giant.
Do you still not understand, Birdcatcher? The 13-horned has no dominion over me. There is no Keeper of Time. There is no Satinav.
yes. He said it.
Oh, how cool is this?
And now you see how it worked.
Oh. That's okay. Okay. And that's how she switched to the
Mhm.
Raven.
That's how she switched to the Raven.
That is such a wonderful lead up to a sequel.
I know, right?
Was free,
That is amazing.
and Geron returned to Andergast with her. No one there even knew of his great deed. But he didn't mind. The crows had vanished, and so had the dark dreams. And soon, the land fell into a blissful sleep again.
That was it. We made it. How neat is that?
How good. This is wonderful. This is the second game that we finished in a weekend.
Yeah.
And although we should have played this one before we played the second one, it was actually still relatively smooth.
Yeah. I think it doesn't matter so much because you don't exactly need to know the first story to play the second story.
You're right. You're right.
So it really doesn't matter in which order you go. If you do as we do now, it's still fine, and you would be like, oh, so that's why she's a raven, and that's why she made that reference in the second game.
Exactly. And I think even though we did start with the second game, there were still so many surprises when we played this one that makes you go, oh, now I get it a little bit more than what I did before, but it doesn't ruin the experience.
That is so true. I really hope that Dedelic at some point publishes a new game of that series, the Dark Eye series, because both games are so good. I'm still so
Yeah, they
impressed.
definitely were good. They really are good. They have so much high replay value. Like you can play this once a year, once every other year, and still get the same feelings that you did the first time you played.
I mean, I did know a lot of things in the games, just because I played them before. Otherwise, I would have taken even longer. I mean, we sometimes did take a whole lot of time, but
Yeah.
some things I did remember, just like the one, the artifact in the mage cage. I remembered that one very well, so yeah, let's see, is there more coming now in the end?
After credits.
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, I agree with you, Elvin. The second game really was the best one out of the two.
I think so too. That's why I said I think the second game is even better than the first game. And yeah, this whole world and all the characters that they created and the very refreshing story that they made for both games, this is making it so appealing to play more. Have more games, have a whole more series of games. If they are all such a good quality like those two.
They really
I
have so
can't
much
show
to
now
offer.
the character development,
All right.
how they looked a bit. I think they wanted to do first like a cartoonish version, and then in the end decided to do
The more
the more
version that they went with. I actually kind of liked all of these character
oh,
designs.
you met those people? That is cool. Yeah, Kevin Menz, yes. Oh, he is making a new adventure, but not a Dark Eye adventure, I guess. I think the Dedelic does a lot of good games. I didn't play so many of them, just those two, I think, and a bit of Deponia, which was okay, but it didn't catch me like those two games. But I think at some point I give those games a chance again too. Yeah, this was him. Let's see. Endagast. Oh, the fairies. And Giron, I guess.
It's really nice to see how different the artwork is in the end from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I told you about it. I have that Final Fantasy collector's book, art book of all the games, and it also does the same thing with the designs changing. They get their first draft and then drafts, and really some of them are so drastically different, which I'm very thankful for.
Yeah, he does the drama and story ones. I've seen a couple of years before actually another game that they worked on, and it looked like a crime game, maybe like a detectives game, something. I think the title was something about the devil. I don't remember it, but I saw something, and then it disappeared, and I never heard anything of it ever again. And it looked so appealing again. I thought, well, yes, this is for the dark eye. This must be a similar good kind of game style. Yeah, the Devil's Man. Yes, that it is. Right. And I thought like, whoa, this looks so cool. Trophies. Oh, I did not unlock. Look, I can break that. Unlock all. Spotting the hotspots on your own. Yeah. Oh, so you need to spot every hotspot. Wow. Yeah, Pillars of the Earth is what we saw, and I also showed you, Josh.
Yeah, we talked about it the other day. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They made a TV series of it.
Yeah, they made a. Oh no, well, I guess I didn't read the Pillars of the Earth, but I heard it is really good. The book. Is there more? A jolly good blow. Bookworm. An honest man. I don't want to lie to you. Yeah. Okay, I guess always in the game. So far, I told Nuri the truth in the end. Because otherwise I would have the other achievements too.
Well, now you know what to do next time. Lie to her.
Either lie to her or say yes. Oh, I hope they release it soon. Soonish.
That would be fun to go through.
I know, right? Oh, there's no more character things. Would have been interesting. Party animal. Promise Oculunculus a great birthday party. A new beginning. Is it also available on Steam?
How would you rate that game, A New Beginning?
Should be quite cheap. Should look that up at some point. There was it. Don't have so many achievements.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. Oh, $2. Yeah, probably at Steam sales, as it always is in winter or summer. They come again, the Steam sales, and everybody will buy 50 games that they don't play.
Pretty much.
That's what the people usually do. Okay, I think I will end the stream for now. Thank you for taking part again. Thank you for helping again. Thank you, Josh, for being part again. As always.
As always.
And yeah, I don't know what my next project is. What our next project is, I don't know. Maybe an RPG or something.
Yes.
Yeah, RPGs. We will see. Okay, then I wish you a nice evening, Elfwin. And
Yes.
maybe we see each other again. Maybe even for a new beginning or the Devil's Man.
Or sooner. You never
Or
know.
Sooner. Maybe for even an RPG.
Maybe.
Okay. DSA RPG, yes. Oh, if there was a third DSA RPG, I would go crazy, seriously. Okay. I wish you all a nice evening, people, and have a great night. Bye.
Bye.